Okay, so Samuel Stark, thank you very much for joining me here today, and we're looking forward to finding out a little bit about you and your participation in the Simons Postdoctoral Research Fellowship scheme. So, to begin with, I guess, how long have you been here in Cambridge right now?
I mean, I've been here for 2 months now. I arrived in mid-August, started on the 1st of September.
Great, and whereabouts did you come from before that point? Where were you based before you were here?
I grew up in Switzerland, and I did my undergraduate at ETH Zurich. And then I got my PhD from Imperial College, London, and then spent another year at ETH Zurich, and now I'm back in the UK.
Yeah, fantastic. And it's interesting to have moved into a position like this straight out of your studies, by the sounds of it. And has it been satisfying so far? Have you enjoyed the time you've been in Cambridge so far?
Yeah, I think it's a unique city and a great environment for mathematics, of course.
For sure, and yes, for the benefit of those that don't know, I&I is based on the Centre for Mathematical Sciences here at Cambridge, so plenty of activity going on quite near us. Tell us a little bit about the programme that you're going to be involved with or are involved with, because it could be either way around with the scheme, can't it?
So, I mean, I'm affiliated with the Equivalent Methods in Geometry programme, which starts in January, I think, and equivalent methods, basically that's essentially about, like, many geometric spaces have symmetries, and the equivalent method is, roughly speaking, one which exploits those symmetries.
Excellent. And so does that tie in very closely to the work that you were doing during your PhD, for example?
It does, yeah, it does.
So was that good fortune that this programme happened to be on then? Because obviously there are only so many research programmes per year at I&I, and there are a lot of topics to cover in mathematics.
Yeah, of course it is good fortune. I mean, very pleased.
Yeah, excellent. So are you involved, you're going to be involved with that programme in January, which means that at the moment you're currently doing work elsewhere on the maths faculty. So tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, so I work in geometry, and it is a fact that oftentimes geometric objects can be parametrized, and the space of parameters itself forms a geometric space. And I basically study those parameter spaces, for example, using those equivalent methods.
Excellent. So there's a lot to look forward to with that work that you'll be doing in January. I ask everyone that comes through this scheme what the experience is like, or how you feel about it, as you're yet to have that experience. Working with academics of all ages and experience, you're very much at the beginning of your career. And yet, people on that programme will be working at, I suppose, what we'd call the forefront of that field. How do you feel about that? Does it feel like something you're simply excited about, or is there a degree of curiosity about what it will be like? Or
I'm certainly excited, but some of those people I already know, so I look forward to it.
I guess to a degree, some of these fields are quite compact in terms of the people researching within them. So you're likely to have met them.
Absolutely.
Okay. And how do you feel about the future following this placement? Because a lot of your time early on in your career is, I understand, spent looking for the next position or opportunity. So that must be something on your mind as well.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, nobody knows what the future holds. But I think I'm open-minded, and I look towards the future with great hopes.
Well, Samuel, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me this afternoon. And I look forward to seeing you around the building more often in the new year.
Thanks.